Welcome to the Samurai Kennels Digital Dog Show, a free-to-enter competition held every month. To join, simply connect with us on WhatsApp and submit a 1 to 2 minute video showing your dog's teeth, walk, and any activities you'd like to highlight. Plus, don't miss our free Dog of the Week and Dog of the Month contests, also available through WhatsApp. Join today and showcase your dog to the world.
Yo, yo.
Hey, what's happening?
Man, shoot, can't call it my spoiler, big dog.
Yeah, man.
You know what it is, man. It's Wing Wednesday, big dog. Wing Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We give him a second to get in here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm back at the computer today, man. Hopefully, I got better service than what I've been having, man. Because they've been hating on your boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's going down?
Man, Big A, bro. Been up since 2:53. I don't think I'm ever gonna make it to that 2:30 mark, bro. I don't think it happens.
It takes time, man, and then you really have to adjust your schedule now, man. Like if I had like a work schedule in the morning, man, I would, get up, do my workout, and have enough time to at least take a shower, give me an hour nap, and then I'm refreshed, because you know how when that midday hit you, it hit you. You can't do anything you can do about it. You can't run from it. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
What? Yeah. Right after lunch too, man.
Yeah.
Salute. But yeah, man, y'all seen the new intro, man. I just got tired of staying there every day, man. So I created an intro just to get it out there, so the business out of the way first, man. Business out of the way first, man. And salute, man. Salute. Big ups, man. Big C. At some point today, I need to holler at you. Heart and Finish, Herders and Bulldogs, Pitwise. Everybody who won Saturday, man, I need to go and get y'all square. Man. But yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. I sent a message into the Shogun Unlimited chat, the members only Unlimited chat. I won't really be as active in the non-members chat, but you know what I'm saying. I won't really be as active in the non-members chat, but y'all bear with me, man. But for my members, man, I've been dumb busy, but thank God, man. Not to launch.
Yeah.
We freeing up time, man. Like I told y'all, I'm back at work now, so just realigning things. I decided to get up a little bit earlier so I get more work in. But it also means I'm going to bed earlier at night too.
Yeah, man. Every second count, Yeah.
Yeah. But Big A, what's good, bro? What's good, man? What you know?
Much, man. Ain't much, man. You know what it is, man. What you call it? Man, you getting up in the morning, man. That it's your time, man. Everybody sleep. No interruptions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you doing, you could focus on it, Yeah.
But Big A, you got a Bushido code and stuff, man, before we get into the episode and all that good stuff. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second, man. Yeah. All right. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, man, because my computer reloading, man, so it's taking me a second to get everything queued. But Bushido quote of the day and code of the day is Rye. Respect. Respect governs how we handle our dogs, our peers, and even our tools. A samurai treated his weapons with respect because they protected life. just as a breeder should treat their equipment with care, knowing it impacts the dog's safety, health, and progress. Yes, sir.
Well stated. Well stated, man. Well stated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
And yeah, man, let's do some shout outs real quick, man. And give a quick roll call to the chat.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to the show, man. Today's show is titled The Best Equipment I've Ever Encountered.
Mm-hmm.
Best equipment I've encountered, man. So I want to give a special shout out to Hard Finish Kennels. He was with me on the other live this morning. Salute.
Hey.
My brother Big C in the building. What's good, big dog?
Yeah.
Lil J on the track.
Mm-hmm.
What it do?
Jay.
Go Ham Bulldogs in the building.
Hey, salute.
Dirty Dog Kennels.
Dirty dog.
Okay, that's fair. So Big C said, Drake, can we get the spelling on the screen for each code of the day? No. That's cool. That's real cool.
Yeah.
I'll incorporate that. I'll incorporate it. Yeah, you know what, Big A? I got an idea for that, man. I got an idea for it, bro. To make it very, very streamlined, very, very smooth.
Say it one more time, bro.
I got an idea for to make it very, very smooth, so they can see the Bushido code and kind of review it after the fact, even. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I got an idea. I can handle that.
Mm-hmm.
He said, best maker in Stillwater is their stuff lasts, unlike this new stuff I've been buying. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, man. Big C, just shoot me a WhatsApp after this too, Big C, because I owe you. I gotta get you right. Yeah, man. So today, man, I just wanted to get on here and kick it with y'all and talk about some of the best equipment that I've encountered, and let y'all know like why I picked the equipment I picked. You know, so we'll get to it. Big A, you have anything else you want to click on before we get to that point?
Nah, man.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open the link early because, like I said, this episode is about equipment in general, just different things, people you want to shout out, or equipment you want to shout out from people that have it. So it's not a stuff-looking lollipop. You know, so it's not a stuff-looking lollipop. It's what you think. And the first piece of equipment I want to talk about is there's a guy by the name of Mr. Robert that owns Spartan Leather. Mm-hmm. Spartan Leather. It's a company down in Houston, and his leather stuff. I think I bought at my first dog show. I bought a little leather training strap from it for Big A when he got Michonne, and I mean, of course, she wrecked it now as an adult dog. But how many years ago was that, Big A? About 2 years ago.
I believe so. Whenever you went to Psyche first show.
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. And,
he does all his own leather work.
Mm-hmm. Y'all need to check him out too, man. And he'll explain to you what each piece of equipment does, and you know how you can utilize it. So. Yeah, man. Salute to him. He also is a dog trainer, so he talked about the worst bite he ever got being from a German Shepherd, and how one of his best dogs he ever trained was an American Pit Bull Terrier. Mm-hmm. He goes to the ADBA shows, he goes to the protection shows. Like literally, he's a vendor, and that's what he does. He's a traveling vendor, but he has his home station in Houston, Texas. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Salute to them. Mm-hmm. That's just one I wanted to highlight. I also want to shout out Winston Designs. That's my current. That's where I currently get hides from. If not them, then Schoolcraft. And also, some of y'all will have the benefit of Schoolcraft Kennels is going to be sponsoring one of our digital dog shows and giving away some free hides and some other free equipment, man. So shout out to Schoolcraft Kennels, man. You know,
yeah, man, he comes through quite often. He supports the show. Very, very good advocate of the community. And so some of y'all will get to test out the equipment for free and give us a review on it, in about 2 or 3 months. So, but yeah, the goal is for this next upcoming digital dog show to shoot some hides out to y'all, man. Let y'all get on some of them hides.
Yeah, man. What's another piece of equipment you like? If you could have one piece of equipment, what would it be?
A good working harness. A good working harness. And honestly, for my working harness, I don't even know the brand. It just came from Mexico. It's the leather working harness you see me running sake on the mill. Yeah, man. I really like it, man. It's Mexican leather, made right in Mexico. $25 harness. That harness is on the internet. It's worth probably, I don't know, $90 to $100 for what I got. I've gone on Amazon, different places to see it. But if you can make it down to like Nogales or to I wouldn't go to Juarez, but Nogales or
I'm not
somewhere
going.
like that.
If you go, let me know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I got a leather harness and a leather collar from Mexico, and I really, really like them. I genuinely like them. And you know what, Big A? Can you hold it down? I'm gonna show it on screen. I'm my camera on to show it on screen so they can see it. Give me just a second.
Man. For me, man, like my even though I don't even have this piece of equipment, my the best equipment for me, man, when it comes to working, man, is a bike. That bike, man, it does wonders, man, if you know what you're doing and you can get your dog to actually be a puller, That's a collar, man. That's not a harness.
I said I'm matching collar and harness.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's recorded. You go back and watch that when I say.
Nah, I wasn't listening. I'll tell you. Yeah, nice.
Clasp, buckle type. The only thing I would change is I would have D rings on the side as well. It has one D ring up top. I would have these reinforced on the side so I can hook up two bungee cords on the side. But
yeah,
leather harness, man, looks really good. It's been on display before, but I like it. I like the leather equipment, man. I genuinely like it. Doesn't pull out the dog's hair as much either. Like nylon can rub them raw. Leather doesn't do that so bad. So shout out to the leather, the Mexican leather harnesses and collars.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to share. I wanted to show that to y'all, man, and share that with y'all, man, because I think it's good equipment. Big A, you got anything you wanted to? Any equipment you like?
Me personally, like I say, man, my number one go-to would be the bike. Even though I don't have one right now, I don't think there's anything better in my perspective when it comes to actually conditioning and working a dog, man, because they get to, as far as weight pulling, you can kind of control that, if they a puller. They get to run as far as the slap mill and quick twitch muscles, from having to adjust on, it's a lot of things that it works, even though it works different things at different levels, man. I think you get the best out of it, out of everything with a bike. And that's just me personally.
For sure. I salute that, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Big C say put some lard on it. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea, man. Thank you, Big C. And then you mentioned Stillwater, and then Herders and Bulldogs said Stillwater is good, and Pitwise said Stillwater. He used to use Stillwater. I never even heard of Stillwater, man. Can y'all educate me?
I heard of Stillwater back in the day. It's in some of the gazettes that I got. Yeah.
Other equipment. I think books. I would consider my books equipment. And I like the Richard Stratton books. I like the Diane Jessup book. I even got a book called Guard Dog, just Guard Dogs. It's a 10-page book that I ordered off Amazon for like $3. I like that book. It's like it ain't gonna teach you how to train. It's gonna teach you the steps. And all it is steps. You have to figure out how you're gonna accomplish them steps though. But yeah, man, it's called Guard Dog Training. It looked like a little pamphlet, like a little kids coloring book.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, so the books, I think books are good equipment. Y'all got any books I want to show out there? You know what I'm saying? I know I've heard of Dogs with Grit and Steel. Schoolboy got a new book out called the How to Breed the American Pit Bull Terrier. Make sure y'all get that. Shout out to Schoolboy.
Salute.
Yeah, man. But I definitely think your literature is part of your toolkit.
Yeah.
I think it's a necessity if you're serious about it. Maybe James in the building was a good big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Another piece of equipment that I really like Big A was saying, was not just the bike, but there's an arm that I have on my bike, right? It's just a little arm that reaches off the side of the bike. Because everybody who's been watching the channel for any time, y'all know, like my first month or two having the bike, I wrecked it, and I flipped over the handlebars and everything. And it's because I was handling the leash with one hand, and I hit the front brake and I did a stop and tumbled off the bike. So after that, I was like, let me invest in something where I can be hands free. And what it is just it's a metal pole that attaches underneath the seat. It puts the dog out about 2 feet from the bike, and it has a bungee leash that's attached to it, and it keeps the dog on your left or right side, whichever side you want them on. It's a very, very nice leash. And now that I have that I'll be running 2 dogs simultaneously, I actually invested in this other thing. Big, I don't even think I showed this to you, but it's a double bungee leash. So it's a D-ring with 2 bungee leashes attached to it.
Yeah.
So it's one contact point, but it's got 2 leashes coming off of it. I got it off Amazon. I'll pull it up. Dirty dog with a 2-piece, man. Tip. Hey. But let me show you that, y'all, because like even you can attach it to your regular leash too and make it so you can walk both dogs with one leash. But I really like this concept. And mind you, let me clearly articulate this. If your dogs are super animal aggressive, I'm not encouraging you to walk your dogs together. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me clearly articulate that, right? Let me clearly articulate that. But if your dogs are balanced, they grew up around each other, they don't have any issues, man. And this ain't even the one I got that I'm showing, but I'm gonna just show it real quick. It's like this, but my two leashes are hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. It says my browser had lost connection, so. But it's a double leash.
Weird or something, man. My stuff acting. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think that's by Mr. Jerry Bradshaw. Ain't it? Herders and Bulldogs Controlled Aggression. He also has a podcast. He also has a podcast called named after the book. But yeah, man, Controlled Aggression. But my double leash is like this. Is that it has a ring, and you just clip your regular leash to that leash. Mine is also longer than the one I'm displaying on the screen, and it's bungee, so it expands. So like one dog is pulling the other dog in, like they're not gonna jerk each other around so much. But yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah. I never was a big fan of those, man. Cause when you walking them together, and they gotta use the bathroom, one will be pulling the other one, they'll be messing everything up, man. And so then trying to unhook them, I've tried it before, but I like having 2 leashes, man. That's just me. I move. Yeah. I can hold 2 leashes in one hand, one in each other, and give me more of freedom,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, we talking about equipment. The weighted collar, man. I've always been a fan of weighted collars or some form of weight on the dog. You know, when it comes to working them. I typically don't do it when it comes to like high action work, like, you know, quick twitch type stuff, like flirt pole stuff like that, to avoid injuries. But you know, like long walks, runs or something like that, man, yeah, I think it's beneficial, you know. One thing that I was taught was for every 10 pounds weight for the dog, you add 1 pound as far as the weighted collars or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So if it was a 30 to 40, like between your 30s, you know, you would go 3 pounds. If it's in the 40s, you would go 4 pounds, you know. And there was a little you know, as far as weight pulling, it was kind of frowned upon going into the 70s and whatnot, man. And they, you know, they 80s, and there was a lot of people that were talking down on it because they didn't see a purpose to it. And there would be there was a few, I got an article on one of them, man, and a guy was saying, you know, in his perspective, a dog only needed 3 pounds added to get the work out of it that you needed during that time. So, you know, those are things that was well disputed, but you fast forward to the day and you see weight pulling is an actual thing now. So, you know, to each his own how they do their thing. But yeah.
No, agree, man. Especially like I think, especially with the spring pole, it doesn't take much extra weight at all to get it where you need to be at.
Yeah, yeah,
totally agree.
Because that was, I should read the article one of these days, man. But he was saying, you know, 3 pounds, you know, and this is just his perspective. This old school dog, man. I forgot his name, man. It's in the Gazette or whatnot, one of the Gazettes I got. But he was saying, in his opinion, you know, you're not gonna injure your dog working it, you know, with the 3 pounds versus you know, adding a excess amount of weight as far as injuries are concerned, because they can be major setbacks.
Yeah, yes sir. Big A, can you see this?
Yes. Okay.
So I did want to share this with y'all because what I've been working on, man. Another piece of equipment is tracking equipment. This is a score sheet, but I'm gonna build one of these and shoot it out to my members, man, for workouts, like for your keep. But I just formulated a spreadsheet, man, and like let's say like okay, right here for Hanzo, right? What it is every time we have a digital dog channel, I can just go in here and type in the points, and then it'll automatically tabulate your points totals over here. But like, so I had to go through and review like, you know, this is like from the first digital dog show, second one, so on and so forth, and it'll just keep expanding out, right? You can track your points, but like you can just do like, and as the points add up, you'll see when you hit your championship. And then when you get to 50, it'll change to red with asterisk for champions.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah. So just working on that, man. Let y'all know, like, I've been busy, man. Like, obviously, I'm not the biggest person with spreadsheet, but I wanted to share that with y'all and let y'all know how we're working on it, man, to get the Shogun League up to standard, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Yellow 1, salute, man. Top of the day, man. Top of the morning, man. Yellow 1 is the channel of the quarter for second quarter. Make sure that y'all getting y'all votes in and y'all nominations in this month for the shows of the third quarter. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all drop y'all nominations. I'm going to add a tab in as well for nominations and things of that nature for that stuff because, you know, at the end of the year, we have our list, and I want the list to be fair. I want it to be for the people, by the people, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna make like every one of our competitions is gonna have a spreadsheet where you can go in there and see the points. You will not be able to edit it, and I'm not even gonna share the link until I lock the spreadsheet. So I'm the only one that can edit the spreadsheet. You know. But yeah, moving forward, like that's the way forward, man. It's built, the process is working. So what I've been doing is, you know, I've been going back, watching the old digital dog shows and tabulating the points and putting it on there. And then, like I said, in the future, I'll have y'all even start reporting y'all points to me, so I can go in there and add them. Because, like I said, some people they don't participate enough in the digital dog shows. They even want to keep up with their points. But for those of y'all that are consistent, you want to keep up with your points. You want your championship, and the next step is to get some championship certificates and things of that nature, so I can really celebrate your accomplishments, because you deserve it. Y'all deserve it. You know, y'all deserve it, man. Shogun Unlimited started off as, you know, just an idea. Big A took it and molded it and made it what it is, and we just keeping it going, man. So it's not stopping. It's just gonna grow. It's just gonna grow, you know.
Yes, sir.
But I did see Pitwise said that he likes the Canine Athlete brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did say that. I don't know if you're busy this morning, man. And he shared a link to Stillwater. Thank you. I don't know if you're busy this morning, Pitwise, but if any of y'all want to come through, I'm gonna drop the link again. If you want to come through and talk about any of the equipment, because like I said, I can only give you reviews on the equipment I have, right?
Yeah.
I really enjoy my Pawpaw's slat mill. I genuinely enjoy it. It's a really loud mill, but I'm not gonna lie, for the price, I'll deal with the noise. And like I said, I have an indoor enclosure for mine, so it's not exposed to weather, so the wood is not gonna rot. It's not gonna rust, you know, because it's inside. But those are things that I'm not even gonna try to review, because I ain't worried about that, you know. Overall, it serves its purpose very, very well. Very, very well. I like my dog kennels that I got. They're just called big working dog kennels. My largest one was I think it was $300. My medium size was $249. But with equipment like that, even with my mill and with my dog kennels, because they become so popular, when I got them, they were at their peak. They were just hitting the market, but they're down $50 to $100 on the price that I paid for them originally, just because they've been on the market so long. So if you're interested in them, man, you can probably have one for now for about $150. You know, a nice size kennel. Really, really enjoy it, because my dogs were wrecking the wire kennels. They were just destroying the wire crates. So,
yeah, man.
I like the cedar bedding that I get from Tractor Supply. I get the one that's it's red and green lettering on there. It's I can't see the name of it from here, but it absorbs any accidents they may have in the crate. 2, it actually it's cedar, so it smells good. You know what I'm saying? It smells really good. It's like kitty litter too, so they have an accident, you can just scoop out the portion that is nasty. Clean it out I clean that about every 3 days and refresh the bedding about every 3 days. In its entirety, you know. But as needed, she's a puppy, so she has accidents. But yeah, man, it keeps her from sitting in feces. It keeps her from sitting in piss all day, and that's what I like about it. You know, that's what I like about it. It's the last thing you want is a puppy sitting in feces and piss all day and be susceptible to parvo and other things you could prevent.
Yep. Yeah, man.
What other equipment do I like? Oh, I like my storage container for my dog food. I think that is a major overlooked thing for people. I don't know how many of y'all live like this, but I used to live like this for years. My wife got it for me for Christmas, I think, back in 2021. But I used to take my dog food bag, cut it open, and feed, and just scoop out of the bag, and the food would actually go stale. There's oils on the food and stuff; it'll dry out, and the nutritional value of the kibble goes down. Yeah. So I've seen some people use 50-gallon drums. I've seen different things, but mine looks like one of the little trash cans you would flip up. And, it works. Oh, Yellow One in the building, man. What's good, big dog?
What's going on? What's up? What up, Drake? What up, Big A?
Man, you can't call it my spot. What's good with you, Yellow One?
Man, I'm just waking up, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I jumped on YouTube and seen what y'all talking about equipment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like equipment that you like, or maybe something you had that you didn't like. You know, it was bad. We just just giving reviews on equipment.
I seen Pitwire had put the link to Stillwater. I messed with them probably about maybe about 10, 11 years ago. So I've been dealing with I've been dealing with them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They got good stuff, good product.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I say, I ain't had no complaints out of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's other companies that make O'Brien Kennel Supply.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all ever heard of them. They get
I hadn't heard of them, but yeah.
Yeah, O'Brien it's OBRIEN Kennel Supply. Yeah, they got harnesses and collars and breaking sticks and stuff like that. So yeah, they got good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm messing with this Stillwater now. I like these flirt poles right here now.
Yeah.
I like these. Yeah. Appreciate
Yeah, now I'm
that,
gonna tell you what I made a flirt pole out of. You can get it's a little whip for like the horses. You get them at Tractor Supply. You get it at Tractor Supply, and you can the little piece that whip that you use to whip the horse with. You can fold that piece down and make like a circle, and you can tape it up real good, and you can hook your hides and stuff like that to it. But you can get it at Tractor Supply,
Yes,
and it works well too. Like asking for the little whips, like whip the horses with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I appreciate that, man. Because I don't know if y'all seen the video, man. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. But y'all ain't see that video where Stocky broke my flirt pole I made out of the PVC.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Messed my whole flirt pole up, man.
You at the park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't see that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up, man. Yeah, man. It pissed me off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a 2-inch PVC.
Mm-hmm. But it's a little. So if you looking on it right there, the picture that you got up, the one right there to the right, the little white pole, it kind of look like that, but it's black. The handle is black. It's like a little horse whip, but you like just fold the piece over. I had to like send you a picture of it, Drake, and really show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can make a flirt pole out of that too. Hook you whatever you're gonna use to agitate them with or flirt with them with. You can add it to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I don't think y'all realize how helpful y'all are, man. Because there's people that watch this podcast. You don't know nothing about these dogs, man, other than what y'all sharing right now. I'm gonna let y'all know something real, man. My commander being here watching this, man. He probably watching right now. That's
what's up.
Yeah, he loved this show, bro. And he caught me off guard because my supervisor, she didn't even know I had a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Commander was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, Dre, I watch your podcast, And man, it was crazy, man. Shout out to Major Kruger, man. Shout out to Major Kruger.
And that's what it's about, man. Coming on, being able to get something out of a channel and to learn something from it. That's really what it's about. All the drama and the stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that. You got other channels. You ain't learning shit. You don't learn shit from them. Nothing. It's just the same old nothing. But with you, you know what I'm saying? When we come on here, whether it's on your show or whether Toyo come up, you can learn something. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the most important thing about it.
Yeah.
So y'all just keep on, like I said, y'all just keep on doing your thing. And you know what I'm saying? And don't pay attention to what motherfuckers saying or whatever. Y'all just keep on doing it. And I can appreciate
you too,
that.
though. You too, though, man. Hey, man, look, Yellow One. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's funny because remember, I don't know if you remember. I apologize. You probably like 6 months ago because like you had made that statement. And I'm gonna say it, man. That people can say what they want to. You had said something about Barracuda like 2 years ago, right?
Now it's like a year ago. It was a year ago. It was last year.
But it was before all this other stuff came out this year, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody else saying the same, you know, other people saying the same thing. And that's exactly why I apologize. I you know what I'm saying? I felt that way when you said it the first time, and I ain't saying that. You know, I was like, man, you know, that's the battle line. That's the battle line trying to fight right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, man, I was like, man, look, it's just crazy how you know you keep speaking truth to power, and eventually people get the message.
Right, and you know, so like I said, like I wasn't the first. I probably wasn't the first one to maybe say it on the podcast, but people were saying this about them dogs 10, 12, 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I probably was the first one to say it maybe on the podcast that people, you know, everybody can listen to, but I wasn't the first one to actually say it on social media. But yeah, so like I said, it wasn't no hate. Ain't nobody hating. It's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just look at it. I mean, just look at the dog. You gotta do it. Look at the dog, man. And I ain't really about to go into it or whatever. But if you just know dogs or whatever, man, you can see it. You know. So, but yeah, but like I said, man, like even with my channel, man, you know, I gotta, you know, I be trying to, you know, teach as much as I can because it's guys out there that really be coming on here to try to learn something and really don't know certain things, and they be really want to learn. And some, like I said, some platforms, you know, you can learn stuff from by, you know what I'm saying, by tuning in, and then some of them you can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I appreciate. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate both of y'all, really.
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. It's mutual, man. Cause like like man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been so busy lately, man. I ain't really been doing nothing but working with products. You know what I'm saying? And training my dogs, you know. But it'd be good to get on here and just kick with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know, really just get out there. I'm trying to find that video still, y'all, because I really want y'all to see that, man. Like I put a lot of pride in it, man. I learned how to use PVC cement and everything to make that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I went out of my way to learn how to make that flirt pole.
Yeah,
you know? That was shout out to PBK. You know what I'm saying? Because he did the solid piece of PVC, but at the time I had that Challenger. So I couldn't fit no 6-foot piece of PVC in that Challenger, not no 2-inch wide PVC. You know, I mean, I had to use the materials I had, man, and by being sectioned off like that, he snapped that thing, bro, and took off with my hide. You know what I'm saying? Snapped it and took off with my hide.
Tail up in there.
Yeah. Maybe it's this one right here that says South Bottom Dog Show. Or is this at the South Bottom? Okay, yeah, no, this is the one. This is the one. All right, yeah, this is the one. Okay, but yeah, man. So them flirt poles y'all shared, man, on Stillwater, I like those, man. I really genuinely like those. And Yellow, I seen that horse. I'm sorry, Big A. I seen that horse whip thing too. Like my thing be, bro, I be wanting to see somebody like stuff like that. That's content. Like you making one of those, that's content. Because I would do it, but I would want to see somebody do it first. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I'll do on my own to be the pioneer, and some things I want to wait for somebody else to do it and kind of, you know what I'm saying, like see how they did it to make my own.
Yeah, somebody was saying Stillwater. You know what I'm saying? Coming up short on some orders, man.
You said Stillwater, wasn't that?
It has been coming up short on some orders. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I think that's why people haven't been fooling with them.
Yeah, and you know what? That's something right there, man. Stillwater, because I know they're right on here. The dog community hear everything. You know what I'm saying? You can make it right. You know what I'm saying? I started telling my family, man, on some real stuff, man, family and friends. I might not be on time, but I'm gonna get my thing done. I'm gonna get the job done. Let me let GB in here too, man. GB was good.
Hey,
what up, though? Shogun Army with Big A and Dre was cracking.
Hey, what's happening?
What up, Yella?
What's going on, man?
Hey, I had it was a while back though, but to be honest, the Stillwater Supply was the first people about 7 or 8 years ago that I got the double loop collars from. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't think they run into the capacity that they was. I just seen somebody just say they had some a foul business play with them, but
Yeah.
7 or 8 years ago, they was um high quality for a lot of bulldog tools.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I think from my uh experience, the Stillwater people was kind of like the Boozenborgs. Or
Mm-hmm.
if they wasn't the Boozenborgs, they was the guy that put me on the Boozenborgs had a lot of the Boozenborgs dogs, and he said that's where he got they was either running it or that's where they had something to do with it or got had ends with it. So that's how I got on them.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't really necessarily remember how I came across them. I really don't remember. Well, like I said, it was about maybe like 2000. Yeah, probably more than 10 years ago. Maybe
Yeah.
2011, 2010, 12. I don't remember. I don't necessarily remember how I heard about them, but I came across them and started start messing with them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. They got me right, man. They put me on a new level as far as like you were saying, the equipment that does the best that you get the most uses out of, that's put you at the where you trying to be at on the playing field. They was that. They wasn't the only ones, but the ones that was kind of easy to find if you was in the loop, you knew, you got to salute Stillwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, this right here is exactly why I want a new flirt pole. Look, hey, I was hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was hurt, man. I had that flirt pole because I was using it to condition for that stop bottom show, man. Hey, man, he grabbed that thing, man, and I had been tugging with him on it a couple of times. So I didn't think it was gonna break, man. But when it broke, I just look at it like, where the rest of it at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Dre.
Yo,
I want to ask you what you think about that video you got. I done dealt with ones that's so high strong and so aggressive. You know how you got them going in a circle right there with the
yeah,
with the flirt after
Yeah.
so long, so much build up aggression. It's like I'm going to the point. They not trying to attack you or nothing, but they trying to get as close as your hands as they can
yeah,
get
yeah,
to make
yeah,
you drop
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm
yeah,
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
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 Hey,
I have some to do that. They don't want to bite. They don't want to flirt. Bite was dangling. They be trying to hit your hand. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I done went
yeah,
through there with a couple of them. Yep, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. They be,
Well,
yeah.
well,
I know exactly what you
go ahead.
mean.
Go ahead, Dre.
No, I was saying I agree. I agree.
Yeah. And I wouldn't yellow. I wouldn't even just say didn't want to dangle. They didn't want to bite what was dangling. It's like when you playing the race, the catch and race with the dog starts saying, "Well, he ain't gonna let me get it. He ain't gonna let me get it. He ain't gonna." So I know what to do. I'm finna
Yeah,
do something before I can get it. I think that part right there was a little bit of intelligence from the dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look
yeah,
at it
Mhm.
anyway.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But also, man, that right there, uh, it's intelligence, but it also pissed me off because a little bit of dominance. They trying to punk you out of your, they trying to see if you're gonna give ground to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right, Dre.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, man, look, bro, when you dip my finger, I'm tearing your hind parts cat ragged. You know what I mean? Like, being real, and because like that's probably why that flirt pole broke. Because look where I'm holding. I'm gonna go back, man. Look where I'm holding that when it break. Because
Yeah,
what you
I
just
seen
did.
it. That's
Yeah,
what made me say it. That's
yeah,
what made me say it.
like a
Yeah,
fish bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like a fish
right.
bowl. Yeah, because he definitely
Man.
will. Because I had a shorter one, like you saying, and I'm like, nah, because he getting real too close with the short one, man. Yeah, real too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, I 100% agree with that, bro. They ain't about to get me. Links was good, big dog. Yeah, man.
Hey.
Top shots in the building. But yeah, Stillwater, man. and I don't mind taking an L on a little flirt ball. That's $25. And I seen the leather harnesses they had too. Like I said, man, like I ain't seen the ones they got on there look like the one I got, and they probably did the same. They probably did the same thing I could do. Like I go down to Nogales and get that for $25, the same one they sell it for $60. You know, so they bring it back. They probably paying $25. If they buy them in bulk, you get them for $15 if you buy them in bulk. And Big C hit me up. I just go ahead and say it. Like when I go back down that way, and I'm gonna start doing this when I go to dog shows too. And y'all can do it too, man. This is a good business move for everybody. Like I'm here to share knowledge. When I go to dog shows, I'm gonna start going live. And just when I walk past the vendors, if you want something, you know what I'm saying, like the hide and stuff like that, because I'm right there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like we could just buy it right there on the spot and get it to the community. I think that'd be real good for the community to be able to do that.
Oh yeah, but they sell, like I said, they sell them for good, a good price. You get a bulk of them, so yeah, definitely.
Is that, and you don't have to pay shipping when you're at the dog shows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah, you don't have to pay shipping. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you go ahead and get like 30 of them at the dog show, and you because it only costs about $3.90. I think it's $3.95 to $10.1. And the other thing I would say invest in, and this is another piece of equipment I think everybody should have too, is them the little freezer bag preserver things. You know what I'm talking about? Like where you can seal it yourself, like airtight little plastic thing.
I know I don't have one, but I know what you're talking about.
They like $300, man. But okay, so like y'all boys that put me on the calf liver, right? But for the puppy, you only give a very, very minuscule amount of calf liver when you give it. So what I started doing is cutting it up and chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? And then you freeze it and seal it, you know what I'm saying? And it keeps for some time. And then you can even seal it in compartments. So you can like have like pieces of it that you can unthaw and give it to them, you know what I'm saying, like frozen, and they can chew on it all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing, that's a good tool too.
Yeah.
I forgot about the old timer, man. Before I started messing with Stillwater, man, the go-to man for a lot of high quality bulldog supplies in my area at the time was Phil Eppernet. I got to shout out Phil, man.
Oh yeah, man. Eppernet with the dogs, right?
Yeah.
Because that whole family got their own business, right?
Yeah. They still got it going. It's not the capacity that it once was, but back in the late '90s, early 2000s, Eppernet had a whole kennel supply, man. Whole like a feed store.
Yeah.
So you was able to go get high end collars, big swivel pieces, rings, and all those the things that the average your average feed store might not have.
This is for all the vendors too. For y'all vendors, I just want y'all to know, man. Just like putting the dogs in the right hand, putting your equipment in the right hands is big too. If people see you winning with their collars on, man, that do something for your business. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Grit and Steel, one of the biggest things they got going for them right now is every dog show you go to, you're gonna see Grit and Steel collar now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in-person advertising. And I'm not gonna lie, when I took mine to the show, people started buying more of them because they got to see them. They got okay, I like that. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. The only complaint I would have with Grit and Steel is I think they should have the double ring, like GB was saying, but they should have a bigger ring and a smaller ring because like my regular dog leash won't even go on a Grit and Steel collar. The D ring is too big.
Right.
Yeah, the D ring is too big. So,
and another kennel supply I used to deal with back in the day. He passed away a few years ago. Was Pro Pit Supply. Mark Bowler had Grand Champion Ajax.
Yeah, I seen that. I remember them. Yeah.
I bought a breeding stand from him one time. I bought a breeding stand. That was back in the day. I bought a breeding stand from him. Mark Bowler. Yep, that was in that Pro Pit Supply. Yep, I had bought a breeding stand, and they're probably like 2000. They're probably 2009, something like that when I bought this stand from him.
Yeah. What y'all think about the I like the Bulldog Strong stuff and the I think just my opinion right now, the what was that one you just said, the grit, the iron and grit, those are great. I think who got the top stuff right now, not just for show or nothing like that, but just for actual workability, is the K9 athlete.
My guy, he bought one. He bought a collar from them. I know, but I
The
don't know
K
about nothing else.
the
But I know he
K9
did.
athlete from the harness, the working harness, the weight harness, the weight collar, even apparel. They probably at the top of the. I ain't gonna say they getting the most traction, but I think they got the they might hold the number one spot right now as far as overall um tools for the dogs.
Hey man, I want to
Okay.
give another shout out to Schoolcraft because he here. You know what I'm saying? He's the kennel supply that's here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Another one is Game Time Kennel Supply down in New Iberia, Louisiana. That
Yeah,
brother, I'm gonna give you how real this brother is, man. And like just like Schoolcraft taking care of the community. So Game Time, he seen us after the dog show at South Bottom, and we was out there doing some tug work. He said, man, I got these ropes. You know what I'm saying? I got these ropes. He said, I bought some seasoning for my wife from him because he sell like not only pet supply, but he sells seasoning. To this day, I still use that seasoning on my French fries. And for those of y'all who don't know, man, for those of y'all who don't know, I eat French fries like a kid. You know what I'm saying? But let me let Pitwise in here. But yeah, man, he gave me a free rope, man. It was like he just wanted to try it, and you know what I'm saying. And I still got it out there. My dogs are shredding it, but it was the first thing they would do tug of war on because everything else was too short, and the dogs would be too close together and be about to hurt each other. But I want to welcome my brother Pitwise to the panel, man. Salute Pitwise.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's
what
going
up?
on,
What's
Pitwise?
going on?
Man, I'm just letting you vendors know out there, I can be bought. So if you're gonna give me some money, man, hey man, if you see me all over the place getting emotional with these dogs and winning these competitions, man, and you want to throw me some stuff, I'll gladly advertise for you, man, because these shows are expensive as hell, bro. So like you can cover that hotel, you can cover that travel, throw me a couple of collars and stuff, cool.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, man. So, but yeah, it's a lot of them out there, man. That's doing some good work, man. It's, I guess maybe even depending on your region or like what your budget is like too, you know. So, yeah, man, it's just so many different options out there and people you can deal with. I ordered a collar from a certain somebody that you mentioned earlier, almost 2 months ago. Still don't even have the collar yet, but I'm gonna give them ample time to get their shit together before I put them on blast. So.
Hey, I do want to say this though. I want to welcome my brother Big C to the panel as well. But I want to say this real quick. Now, as somebody who has sold stuff before, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, if especially with newer vendors, the reason why y'all don't like why you might have issues is the shipping can kill them. So that they quote you a price, and like when they get to that post office because of the dimensions, what they told you, like the price, like I would always say whatever vendor quotes you, they probably like unless they've been established for some years and they have a good working relationship with their post office, that price changes, man. And I'm not trying to cop no pleas for nobody. I'm just telling you what I've experienced. Because with the hides, right, I used to sell hides, and with the hides, certain hides will be bent a certain way where they won't fit into the regular sleeve, like little $3.95 sleeve. So you end up paying like $10 for the little box for the dimension of the hide, man. So there are like just with a grain of thought, especially if the vendor has done good business with you like 10 times and they have one bad off. I would work with a vendor on that. After being a vendor myself, I would work with them on that.
Well, I got quoted $90 with shipping with everything, and I still threw an extra 10 just for the love of that. You know what I mean? Just to help expedite it a little bit faster. Still,
I can't help that vendor out. You know what I'm saying? That's dead.
But we'll see though. So
Hey,
give him another
hey,
couple
Pete.
weeks. What's up, man?
You know, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but just for the ones that's maybe be looking, if you really pay attention to their sites and their IG, everything is kind of old. And if you type in their name, you know what I'm saying, on Google, it pop up all old things. So that's kind of just stuff that you should look at before you go through with the order. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well,
Because
I've met the person like in person at shows and stuff too, so that's kind of I knew
oh yeah, well
what their
then
stuff
that's
was like too. So you know what I mean. So like,
yeah. Well then they go a
eh,
little deeper then.
like like we done like exchanged messages together on multiple platforms, like took pictures at shows together and stuff. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Hey, let me get. I just got a message from my brother Big C, man. He came through, but we deep on the panel right now. So okay, so he said he had to send back 3 items to K9 athletes due to wear in less than 2 months. They replaced them, but I would not recommend those items. What I would ask though, Big C, is you message me and tell me exactly what item it was, because there are some production lines, like maybe it was a collar, maybe it was a leash. Sometimes it don't be everything, because I know, like for us, I had 3 different suppliers, and some of my hides were more durable than other hides, depending on where they came from. The ones from Nebraska were significantly better hides than the ones that came from other places. So, you know, and that's not to degrade the other hides. I got hides from West Virginia that I've had 2 years, because I only let the dogs tug on them when I want them to. But,
right.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, that's what this conversation today is about. My sister Faith in the building, man. Shout out to Voodoo Hog Doggers, man. Faith, let me tell you, that puppy you got, that brown puppy with them clipped ears, that's a good looking dog. That is a good looking dog, man. Boy, Big C, she coming for you with that dog, man. Yeah, she coming for you with that dog, man. Because you know, Musashi brings the charts up. And Cayenne is too. Pitwise, I ain't even giving Pitwise no credit, man. Bump Pitwise.
I want to ask y'all a quick question. In my opinion, you know, you can't short step the dogs, but having the right equipment, good looking equipment, it's almost a cheat code. You know, somebody see you with a dog, your dog might not be what they think it is or what you think it is, but if they see you taking care of the dog with good equipment, you might be able to rub shoulders or get in a circle that you might not have would have been in if you came with look good, you know what I'm saying, regular shit. But that don't mean that you got to just get all name brand stuff, because I done seen great dogs with $2 collars on them. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I do you one better. Like whenever I got a show coming up, whatever, I do a little psychological warfare with the judges. Like when I research them and see the shows they've been to, the guys that I've beat, I know what kind of collars and leashes they use. So I got collars that look just like theirs. So when I pop up in line in front of them, they be like, oh, shit. That's the same shit I use. I got wardrobe changes at these shows.
Okay.
So you think y'all think the collar like really matters when you at confirmation show?
Yeah, especially their homeboy.
I think all of that.
Especially their homeboy on the collar. Especially their homeboy on the collar, bro. I'm telling you.
Hell no! I can't get with that. Then I don't give a damn about no collar. I'm looking at the dog, the tucked in stomach, the muscle tone, the straight fronts. I didn't know that. Right, I swear I ain't know that.
Yeah, like you doing it the right way.
I've seen people at shows. I've seen it come down to 2 dogs looking the exact same way. Like,
and you said they pick one color of the collar.
And the judge picked the guy that had the better collar on, because the other collar looked kind of frayed, looked kind of old and stuff too.
And let me give you this too. Let me give you this too, Pitwise. Let me chime in on that one. So in yellow, I'm not saying like they're gonna pick it because of the collar, but like he said, if you're evenly yoked, the care for the animal definitely matters, and having nice quality stuff definitely sets you apart from the crowd.
Yeah.
What if you have a collar, like you have a collar you get from the feed store, and then somebody else got on the collar that they bought from Grit and Steel? You saying they gonna pick the one from Grit and Steel because he don't have the collar from the feed store?
I'm not saying they're going to. I think they're.
I'm saying if it come down to it, and they, like he said earlier, he said both of them look identical and they both look good. The person who got the most expensive collar with the most known brand gonna get picked more than likely.
Probably.
That's some bullshit. That's what I don't like. See, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. It shouldn't matter. None of this shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It should matter about the dog. Yeah, that's why I go to listen. I go to shows or whatever here and there, but I ain't really just into that. I go every now and then or whatever, but just to check them out, just to see how good my dog look at a show. But that's the type of shit I don't like about going to no show. It shouldn't matter what collar what you say. Say it again.
Yeah, I said I agree because.
Okay, yeah.
But with these humans, man, you gotta.
Let me clean that up. Let me clean that up.
You got human bias, man. You know what I mean? Is like the fact that I wish we can like evaluate our dogs and there's some kind of like actual real standard, but it's not really a standard, dude. It's all this is opinion based. Like even like with the puppy classes, half the judges will tell you they want chubby puppies and they want this and want that, but all the puppies you see that win best puppy look like shredded like adults and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now me taking my dog this weekend, I can't decide on how I want to have her, so I'm trying to split the difference. You know what I'm saying? So,
Let me clean it up. Let me clean up that statement, y'all, because it is a little political, but it's also a matter of opinion. And I'll give you an example. Like I said, the first thing I want to make sure we over articulate is to evenly yoke the dogs. Like they are very, very competitive in their conformation and their condition, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen it come down to the judge preferring a certain color over another color. Mm-hmm. But that's after you get to the point of these dogs being he can't make a decision other than what he prefers. Not saying he can go in there like that dog has a better collar, he wins. No, these dogs are very, very well conditioned. You know, if he checks them and does they count, everything is very, very well matched between these dogs. How else do you decide? You know, like you said, it's a matter of opinion. That's why I like the voting. That's exactly why I like the voting, because it eliminates the individual bias.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just say this. I know I went to a show, and this ain't about no collars and nothing. I just went to a show about two and a half years ago. Took my boy Santana out there. Let me see, because I can see him every day, and I know he look good. You know what I'm saying? I know that myself, but let me take him out in public to let other people see him. Let me put him around some of the best dogs. So I get to the show, and y'all might know the dog. Y'all heard of the dude called Swamp Fire Kennels. He got Joker. You know that black dog Joker he got? Yeah. Man, I put my dog right. I ain't shitting on him. My dog look good. We were right by each other, facing each other. And my dog, my dog, little old me. I ain't got no imported dog or none of that shit. I got little old right here. Ayla Kennel had a dog right there. My dog Santana that y'all see me post all the time was looking good. Looking damn good against his dog. And I'm going to be honest with you, my dog look better than his dog. Yeah. I'm going to just be real. Yeah, I ain't talking about he got a good looking dog. My dog look better to me. You know what I'm saying? But my dog had never been in no show ring before. So he wasn't really doing, but I'm just people on the outside like, yeah, once he started standing up and stuff and stretched out, he look good, man. And then the judge was like, man, you need to keep working with him. And I showed him a video of Santana. He was like, that's the dog that was just in the ring. I was like, yeah. And he was like, he look good, man. You need to keep on working with that boy. You know what I'm saying? He look nice. Keep working with him, keep bringing him to the show. But I'm just saying, I went to a show. This was my first time going to a show in I want to say 7, maybe 9 years, 10 years. I hadn't been to a show in a long time. So I went to that one. And like I said, man, just to see, it probably was 14, 15 years. I think that was in 23. So the last show I went to before that was in 2007. No, 2006. No, 2007, 2006, 2007. So anyway, it had been a while since I had been to a show. So I went to this one. So I went to this, took Santana to this show, and just to see, you know what I'm saying, let me see how he looked. Let me get other people's opinion, so I won't just be thinking it's just me, which I know dogs. Anyway, I got a good eye for dogs in the first place, but let me go to this show. And I took him out there, and shit, he held his own with that top ADBA champion dog, import, all that shit. My boy was looking damn good. My boy looked better than his dog.
Flex, yellow. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he listened or whatever, he a cool guy, whatever. We spoke or whatever at the show. But I'm just saying, my boy was looking damn good at that show.
I hear that. Hell yeah.
Hey, y'all, we're at the hour mark, man. I do got one question I want to answer, man, and then I'm going to get out of here because it's time for the cookout. But the question was asked by Mr. Jason Clark, and I do want to address this, and I want the panel to address this because we go over like 2 more minutes. But he said, what's the best way to keep hides? And I will say this. After I use the hides, if they're extremely saturated, I will resalt them. Or out here in Arizona, it gets hot enough that I leave it out in the sun and let it dry completely before I put it away. I do not put away a dampened hide, right? That's the way I preserve my hides. The way they were originally cured, either sun dried or salt dried. I'm going to pass it to the panel and then we're going to wrap it up.
Bro, I buy them in bulk, man, because I know I ain't gonna remember to bring them outside bring them in after it rain or some shit and they get soggy or the dogs start slobbering to death. So after a couple uses, man, I just move on to the next one, bro. I probably should have a better way to preserve them, but I go to so many shows, man, I just buy them fucking just a bunch of them at a time, man. So I'm the wrong one to ask.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yella, you got any high preservation tactics or anything like that?
Oh, that's about it. Just leaving it out and letting it get dry. And like you said, don't put it over when it's down. Pretty much the same way. pretty much the same way. Cause I've had one. I think the longest I've had a hide last me was probably maybe 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just the little square that you buy from the guys. So, yeah, that's a good. That's all I gotta say on it. Just keeping it up and don't leave it out in the elements and let it get rained on and all that kind of stuff. Now I ain't never put no salt on there. I haven't done that, but yeah, just put it up. You know what I'm saying? When you're not using.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Pitwise, yeah, I'm gonna put y'all out here, man. I'm gonna go and do this benediction. We're gonna go over to Toyo Cookout, man. Y'all make sure y'all come to the cookout, man. Salute.
I appreciate it, guys.
Okay. All right. Later.
All right, y'all. Y'all know how we do this, man. My brother Big A had to roll. He got to handle business, so I'm gonna shut the show down, and we're gonna go right over to the Toyo Cookout, man. I got time this morning, man, so I'm gonna go over there and support my brother this morning, man. It's been a while, but here we go, man. Y'all know how we end the show. For those of y'all that pray, you can stay. If not, it's cool. Head on over to the cookout. We'll be there in a minute. But please bow your heads with me in agreement. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Amen. For the love of the dogs, for the love of the game. Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop, slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.